Hi, everybody. Welcome to Reality Bites TV, where we talk about all things reality TV shows and all things reality TV show stars. So, last night we got an episode of Kwanjo Man. Listen, if ungakayibuki show, I don't know what you are doing with your reality life because it's one of the hottest shows right now. But if you are one of those people that are like, I don't like abantu fighting, I don't like toxic. Hey, Nkosi yami, hamba niyobuka iy'nkonzo. Anyways, you guys, listen. I guess the production companies or producers of these reality shows, they are realizing that therapy, retreats, like getting people that are not getting along on a reality show to do some kind of therapy gives you enough TV. We saw that with the Bala family. They went on a retreat, even though I did feel like they could do more on that retreat, but we did get some good scenes. And then we saw it on Utano Netembu. I know most people were seeing it for the first time on Utano Netembu, but it's not their original, honey. We have been seeing our family retreats for a long time on reality shows. So they did a retreat on Utano Netembu. Now we are seeing a family retreat again on Zanti Wethu's show Kwanjoman. Now, you guys, Kwanjomane is a family show. Smangeli Sangoma has Untogon, Kanye no Chicken, her kids, they don't get along because Smangele is kind of a toxic mom. But, sometimes a toxic mom can raise toxic kids. So it's like a whole lot of toxic family. I do think you guys, Abantu Bagamhlongo, they love each other very, very much. I think Usmangele loves her kids. I think her kids love her. But I think that kunobu toxic obukhona. I think the way that Usmangele grew up has contributed. And nje personality yakhe ke nje nake nayo leyo. I think ama issues of spirituality combined with mental issues kuningi nje kukhona la. On top of that, you guys, Mangele is a lesbian who ended up a Jola. No, one of Amatwasa Ake that her kids were used to as a Twasa, and they said they looked at her like she was one of the kids basekhaya, like they looked at uDladla like ubhuti siswabo. So now mawabo sejola naye, and plus there is an age difference between the two, so drama is there, it's galore. Then there is a relationship between Usmangele and Nomamkulu, her sister, and there is some accusations about who killed their mother, and then there is Antoko, and then there is Ukoko. But kuningi guys idrama laphayana. So nje if uthanda ama-reality shows, do watch this show. If you don't, I'm going to be here telling you about it. Now, you guys, a suggestion was made by Auntie Togo ukuthi benze a family retreat. Now, what's strange about this family retreat is that Umam Togo is going to be joining them on this family retreat, even though she's not really family. Like when you grow up and your mother has passed away, there is always that mom that takes on the role yokuba uma, but engeyona i-relative, like not blood related or anything, but athathe leyo role yokuba umama nize nigcineni imcabanga njengomuntu oyifemini. At the same time, when sometimes she helps to solve a conflict with family, but sometimes she makes it worse because she has favorites, just like sometimes parents will have favorites. So Anto uyileyonto for the family, ulowo mama lowo that they count on, but at the same time they have a love-hate relationship with her because sometimes they feel like she solves a problem, but more often they feel like I engathi uMamthoko naye uyafaka la usawoti kuyiwumbu yethu yokungazwani. So Mamthoko is also there as well. I hope I'm getting her name bro. Mamthoko angithi. Anyway, now that's that element, and that I thought, I do wonder if it's a good idea for her to be there while they go through their therapy. But I also thought maybe they do need umuntu omdala ozobakhuza, calm it down when it's time to, even though I don't feel like ukhona umuntu okwazi ukukhuza uSmangele. So at the retreat, you guys, they have arrived at this nice lodge. I forgot to look at the name of the place because I like to do that. And they sign in check in all of them. Untogo ukhona, uChicken ukhona, uNqanti ukhona, uMamkhulu ukhona, uSiphiya Ngamboni, and then there's an uncle. Okay, this is the background that they had given about the uncle. Malume is supposed to be Smangele and Mamkhulu's brother, who was adopted by their parents, so it's like a family member. And well, he is a family member because he was adopted. It's almost like that uncle on Makenes, the Makenes. There's an uncle that was adopted by Ugogo, and everybody, looks at him like Malume wabo vele, because he was adopted as Gogo's one of Gogo's sons. So it's the same thing here with the Njomane family. There is an uncle, but ilabo Malume laba ahluphayo. Then when everybody gets there, because I think therapist being a by the way, they have that therapist they had on Real Housewives. Yabo. Therapist le overubon ukuthi lo angazi noma bamqashe because of his skill or because maybe une look, une reality TV look. Yeah, yabona. I don't remember about helping anybody resolve anything. But that brother is there. When I looked at him, I was like, I think this one I've seen on Real Housewives of Durban. Ne? So he's there, but he hasn't even been able to say anything. There's enough drama like that. He does not even need to ask them a question. They were already fighting each other. So they get there. And because they were waiting for others to come, they decided they were going to find out where the alcohol is and drink. I think that's a thing that went wrong with this first session. People got to the session already drunk. Umalume watafika nje wabegive Anto. I think Umalume is that person that as a family you'll be gossiping about somebody. Ni sober. And then approves, and then he would say exactly what you were gossiping about as if it comes from him. But then it's a reflection of what you were talking about privately. But say that uncle goes there and tells Antoko when Antoko, you are the one that is making us fight. If you were paid to be here, I'm like, of course she was paid. I mean, you think Antoko is going to live in Liake Emlaze Ayeguma retreat without getting paid? Of course, so Antoko is getting paid. So Uncle Gavela Watoko Antoko, and then back and then Angazu 10 good chicken was Sukumeom Shai, Lapo chicken once. Guys, I forgot I'm on YouTube, not Facebook, so let me go back to English. So not to discriminate or anything, but I thought it was funny that Ulona was wearing it once. He looked like a toddler. Chicken. He looked like a toddler. So Uncle, when like everyone, Chicken decided this is it. Okay, guys, people have said, I think even Somizi said this once, that one thing you don't want to do is fight with a gay man, because the one time that a gay man will be a man is when they are in a fight. They say, listen, don't even start a fight with a gay man, because you will be fighting a man. You'll be thinking that you'll be fighting, and then you'll be fighting a man. So Chicken here will be show Uncle. And then he was trying to slap the uncle, but he ended up slapping Umamkhulu. Umamkhulu said in the diary, I Chicken is a man. It's like, impama. I did worry a little bit because I hope you don't mean that you know impama, but that's what it was funny. But that Mpama, I really wanted it to catch the uncle, because I was like, listen, how are you causing chaos when we haven't even seen you this season? What are you doing at the retreat? So you guys, listen. Now, Usmangele is seen and viewed as the one that is the most toxic in the family, because she's the one that is the mother and always in the dramas. Either she's fighting with Togo, or fighting with Chicken, or fighting with Mamkhulu and all of that. But it is interesting, you guys, that Usmangele is not there yet and they're already fighting, which is a clear indication that she's not the only problem. She might be a toxic mom, but she's raising some toxic kids too, and she has a toxic brother. And then you guys, and Togo and Udladla is Smangele's girlfriend, and then Ntogo is Mangele's daughter. They had a sit down because apparently there's a background of Ntogo and Dladla being friends before Dladla started dating Ntogo's mom. So they were trying to resolve that, to say, Ntogo was trying to say, listen, it is weird the fact that one day you were Itwasa, I was looking at you as a sister or a brother or inganya like her, and then the next thing you're dating my mother. There is a big transformation. But in addition to that, I think there were confrontations that they've had in the past where things got physical now between Togo and Dladla. Now Dladla is dating the mother. So I did not think that they both want to take full accountability of the things that they have done wrong in their relationship. I think Dladla does have to take accountability to be like, no, I admit it is weird that one day I was your, let's say, your sibling / your friend, and then the next thing I'm dating your mother. I'm sorry that things worked out that way. But I also feel like Ntogo, there is something to her physical, getting physical with Dladla, because Dladla has said that so many times, to say that Ntogo got physical with her. I do not think that Dladla is lying. So I feel like if they could just take accountability, both of them, they have a chance of repairing their relationship. I do like how calm Dladla is, and I do like the fact that she would like to have peace between all of them. But in their conversation, we did find out that Ntogo at some point was dating a married woman. She went to Joburg to stay with this woman at this woman's house. And every time that they had this woman's husband would come home, she would be shushumbad to the hotel. I told you this show is good, but you're not watching. That show is good. So Ntogo was staying somewhere with a married woman, and every time the husband would be coming back, she would be shushumbwad to the hotel room. You're missing out. Channel 163 on Tuesday at 7 o'clock. What is your problem? What are you watching at that time? Because you're having supper with your husband, okay? Or cooking for your kids if you don't have somebody that cooks for you at home. So what's the problem? Turn on the TV, cook the chicken, okay? Anyways, you guys, I think things are just going to get even more dramatic with uSmangele coming. But the thing that I think makes me or makes this show bearable this season, because it's very toxic. Bayalo, guys, those people. What makes it more bearable for me is the fact that on social media, I can see that they've made up, okay? Remember last week we saw Smangele fight with Dladla, even banning izinto zakhe zobungoma because they were breaking up. They are back together on social media. Ntogo and non-Ntogo, Chicken and his mother, it looks like they even stay together because Chicken is always there by Kababa. So I feel like that makes me feel like, okay, I can watch the toxic because later on they do figure things out, okay? What I haven't seen is Ntogo with Smangele. So I don't think that has been fixed. And I haven't seen Smangele with Mamkulu, which I would love to. Guys, listen, okay? I don't know. I feel like the sibling relationship is one of those relationships that are worth letting go of stuff. I know that there are sibling relationships where you just cannot do it. You just have to, let go and move on with your life. But I find that when it's not too toxic, there are things that I'm just willing to let go when it comes to my sisters and my brother, okay? A person will be trying to apologize, I'll be like, listen, let go. I'll be trying to apologize, they'll be like, listen, I don't even remember that, okay? Because it is the best relationship that you can have with your siblings. So I do feel like with Smangele and Mamkulu, that's where I'm coming from when I am kind of fighting for them to make up. But I also do understand that there are times when the sibling relationship is just not worth it. It will be too toxic because you just continue feeling guilty that this is a family member and whatever. But sometimes people be doing really bad things to you that it's not worth you taking a risk to fix the relationship. So yes, you guys, listen, this is a good show, but okay, you guys sometimes aningilaleli so nizoputhelwa idrama ke yakwaNjumane. But ngeke ngiphuthele because mina ngizoza ngizonixoxela. Anyways, goodbye.